Dads, when did you realize your daughter was smarter than you? I was fixing our broken dishwasher when I got a call from my daughter's school. Mr. Johnson, we need you to come in immediately. There's been a situation with Emma. A situation? My mind raced. Did she get in a fight? Cheat on a test? I dropped everything and rushed to the school. The principal, Mrs. Rodriguez, was sitting behind her desk with a stack of papers. Your daughter has been challenging our authority in some very creative ways. Challenging authority? Emma was always a good kid. Straight A's, never in trouble. What exactly did she do? I asked. Genuinely confused, Mrs. Rodriguez pulled out the first paper. Her English teacher assigned a persuasive essay about school uniforms or homework policies. Emma wrote hers about why the school's internet filtering system violates students' educational rights. I read the title. Digital Censorship in Educational Environments, a Constitutional Analysis. This was a freshman writing like a law student. Then her history teacher asked students to write about a historical figure. Most kids picked Lincoln or MLK. She showed me Emma's essay and paused. Emma wrote about how Barbra Streisand accidentally created the most effective internet phenomenon for fighting censorship, the Streisand effect. My 14-year-old wrote about the Streisand effect. It gets worse. In math class, when her teacher said calculators weren't allowed, Emma pointed out that the school handbook states assistive technology cannot be prohibited without proper documentation. I blinked. Did she win? Mrs. Rodriguez's eye twitched. She did. The teacher had to allow calculators for everyone. She paused like she didn't want to admit it, but then kept going. Yesterday, though, things escalated. Emma's science teacher assigned a climate change project using only the school's approved database. She pulled out a formal letter. Emma submitted this instead. The header read, "Formal request for academic source diversity under Educational Freedom Statute." 3 pages long, citing actual education law. She sent copies to the school board, district superintendent, and state education department. I sat there stunned. My daughter had audited the entire school system for homework compliance. This morning, we got an email from the district asking us to explain our source limitation policies. When her PE teacher said students had to run a mile under 8 minutes or fail, Emma filed an ADA accommodation request, arguing that blanket fitness requirements discriminate against students with undiagnosed conditions. I looked at the paper. She'd researched federal disability law and created a civil rights complaint about gym class. So my daughter turned every assignment into a legal challenge? Mrs. Rodriguez nodded. And she's winning? Another nod of approval. So why am I here? Sounds like she's doing exactly what schools should teach. Critical thinking and self-advocacy. But the principal looked uncomfortable. The teachers feel cross-examined instead of respected. I took note of it, but ultimately, there was no problem at hand, and I was left curious as to why I was even taken into the office. When I got home, Emma was at the kitchen table surrounded by books and legal pads. "Hey kiddo, how was school?" But all she did was smile innocently. "Pretty good, Dad. I'm working on a proposal for student representation in curriculum decisions." I sat down and realized my daughter wasn't just smarter than me. She was going to accidentally reform the education system one assignment at a time.